Hello, YouTube audience. Today I'm taking you to take a look at these cedar seedlings. I last fall I picked up a cone from a cedar tree. I'm not sure whether it's deodar cedar or blue atlas cedar, but it's a cedar tree, and I planted it last fall and put it outside for the whole winter. And this spring, these little seedlings started to sprout. So they are very tiny right now. I hope I have maybe 12 of them that sprouted a cone. I think I remember the cone has about 32 seeds, and of which 12 sprouted. Um, so today I'm trying to take a look at these cedars, but also do something fun. We are actually visiting their parent. I don't know if cedars has both sexes in one tree, or it's just one sex. So I said their parent, which I picked the cone from. So the parent tree is here. So you can see it's a really magnificent tree. It's huge. I don't know, maybe 6, 7 floor high. And I said it's a very special tree because it is a conifer that grow like almost a branch structure, like looks like a deciduous tree. It's a broom style conifer tree. We talked about it in the bonsai terms. So if you take a look of this tree and you compare it to a typical conifer like this one, you can see this is more typical, and it's one single trunk, and all the branches coming out of the single trunk kind of hang downward. But this tree, you can take a look at the trunk. It's truly a broom style, so it kind of a lot of branches come out of the main trunk at one point, and they go upward, and only after they have this upward structure, they start to go flat, or the branches come out of these upward branches start to go flat and even hang downwards. So in nature, these conifers sometimes they grow like a deciduous tree, so that's very special for me. So if some of the seedlings from this tree can grow up and become an old tree, I probably style one of them in a broom style in honor of the parent tree. So I pick a cone from one of the branches in the fall, but I think you can also pick up some of the cones that fall onto the ground in the spring and plant that, because you would need to the seeds would need to stratify, would need to go through a cold period in order for it to sprout. But in the spring, a lot of the cones are already went through the cold period, and they already stratify. So when they fall to the ground, I suspect you can also pick up some and kind of plant it. So maybe we can just come here and take a look and see if the squirrels left any for us to take a look. I'm probably not going to plant another one, but you can see this one. You just pick it up. I just picked it up from the floor, and it's already sprouted a taproot. I hope this can be focused. So you can see this one already sprouted a root. So if there is soil, it's going to go down the soil and send up something. So I suspect in the spring, you can also just come and pick up some of these seeds that fall onto the ground and plant it. You can see this cone. If we take a look inside, there are plenty of seeds inside. So if we come later, maybe they will get eaten by squirrels, but they are still there. But because I've already have 10 and I planted them last fall, so I'm not going to plant another one anymore. But so you can see this tree is a gigantic one. All the branches go upright first, and then it go flat at the end, and the secondary branches come out of the primary branches to go downwards. So it's a huge tree. It's a magnificent tree. So would like to have this tree as a mental image of mine, that one day I may want to make something that looks like this tree. It would be very special. A conifer whose branch structure look exactly like a deciduous tree. You can see the tree is much broader too. It's normally, because the conifer tree, they have their leaves all year round, and it can catch a lot of snow, and the snow would break the broad branches. So a lot of the conifer trees, they are not as wide, and this conifer, it's a very wide tree, also make it look like a deciduous tree. So I think this video kind of let us know that it's not entirely necessary to style a conifer like the stereotypical conifer. Some conifer do grow like a deciduous tree, and some deciduous tree do grow like a conifer too, in terms of the branch structure. So one day, if we can make a broom style conifer, that must be a very special tree, and you can see it is magnificent. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time.